Okay, we're going to go ahead and begin with our evening. If I can please direct everybody's attention towards the night table. We're going to have a welcome given by the father of the bride. Please put your hands together for Mr. Richie.
Thank you. First off, I want to thank Corey. I want you guys to all recognize that Corey's up there playing the piano. It's not a recording. He's doing a great job. He did a great job at the church, and he's going to jam out tonight for us. It's going to be awesome. A couple of things before I become a blubbering mess into the middle of this speech. I wanted to just shout out to my beautiful wife over here. Anna did an incredible job this whole year with Calissa and everybody just kind of putting it all together. And it obviously turned out perfect because that's the way it happens when you're hanging around us, I think. Secondly, one thing I missed earlier, the one thing that Calissa wanted from me was just a little gold band that had Richie engraved on the inside of it so she doesn't forget. And I was supposed to give it to her at the first look, but it didn't happen. So I thought maybe right now would be a good time to just present that to her. Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for all being here. Everybody here obviously is very special to our whole family and to Calissa and Josh. You can see it was a pretty intimate invite, so consider yourselves the lucky ones, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to try to probably follow my notes here, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to really try not to bump into the cake, because that would be bad. I know. But mostly I'm going to stand here over Josh and make him feel really nervous, because it will make us all feel better. Okay, here we go. We did it. We got through everything. We're so excited about that. I can tell you, Calissa, that I've been thinking about this speech, and here we go. Really, I've been honestly thinking about this speech for probably over 20 years. And not because we're excited to get you out of the house, but mostly because, we didn't know if we'd ever get to this stage. Growing up, you had plenty of health issues that we dealt with, right? But you were always so strong and confident through it all. And the fact that you're here today and so happy and amazingly beautiful just is a testament to your strength and your courage and your confidence and all that good stuff. So I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to get up here with Calissa and do this right now. And I'm already way off script, so we're going to just try to get back on it a little bit. But I want to say your resilience, your positive attitude, your confidence, and really your just overall zest for life is something that we all look up to you. And we aspire to have that in our lives. We're all trying to kind of mimic that stuff because you do it every day, and it's just so amazing to watch. Many of us here, and there's probably, I think we're up to 12 or 14 that are actually branded with the strength symbol, because Calissa, when she was going through all of her stuff, this is what she leaned on. So we have this every day to remind us of your journey and your success, and we think about you all the time because of that. So that's pretty cool. Who all has the brand right now? I think there's everybody. If you want to raise your hand. So anyway, through that whole process, really watching you kind of channel all of your energy and your frustrations at times into your music was something that was a joy for us, for Mom and I and everybody to kind of come and watch you, Sorry. But the fact that you were able to have the confidence during that time to even get up on stage and sing in front of people, even through the steroid years, is basically an inspiration to all of us. So, but thank you for those memories. Thank you for all that. I hope that I hope the music continues, which I think it will. So to you both, I've really enjoyed kind of how organically then during the COVID years, you guys were on the Fox's front porch all the time. And we're like, where's Calista? She's over at the Fox's again. You know, they're just hanging out. They're fun. They're having a good time. You know, and so somewhere along the way, it obviously advanced a little bit. And the fact that you guys nurtured that and became friends long before there was any other advancement in your relationship, I think is going to pay big dividends for you guys. It has, and it will continue. So I'm proud of you guys for that. It was really fun to watch that sort of whole development, and now we're here. You ready? No. Also through that stage, basically, I want to kind of commend Josh because he has patience. Calista, you know, it took her a few years maybe, or 2 or 1 or whatever it was, to kind of come around and say, okay, let's do this thing. But once they did, once you guys got there, it was all in. And you could just see by the happiness between these two guys that it's been pretty well worth it so far, I think. So Rita and Kevin, I want to thank you for raising such an outstanding young man. I mean, we're excited to have him be a part of all of our families now. So happy about that. So Josh, you've been around our family long enough to know that at times we can be a little bit, you know, a lot. Some people may even say we're fucking crazy. I mean, who has a 50-second Fiesta unicorn birthday party, right? And along those lines, has anybody here ever been to a pre-wedding party? I mean, because, well, besides this week, yeah. I mean, that's something that was pretty, it ended up being really cool. It was fun. You know, so that's part of the craziness. But my advice to you is to embrace the craziness, really. So by now you know Calista is a lot like her mother. So I just suggest that you buckle up and enjoy the ride. I want you to say yes. I want you to dance. I want you to maybe even do a karaoke song every now and then, you know, because the memories that are made from that short time of embarrassment are way outlasted, you know, so we'll talk about them for years, you know. So those are the things that I think that we've kind of instilled in our kids, is to just get up and do it, you know. It's so much easier to say yes and do the fun stuff and participate in it, and it just builds your relationship, and it's going to continue to grow from there. So you ready to sing? I'm kidding. But finally, to kind of wrap this up, because I've probably been a little bit long-winded, I just really want you all to pray for me. Josh said a few weeks ago, I think Anna's living her best life right now. And it honestly has been so true. This whole year has just been a whirlwind of positivity and fun and happiness. And it's kind of starting to wind down a little bit. You know, Calista and Josh have their own home. There's going to be much less morning walks. You know, the wedding's basically done at this point. You know, so right now I'm looking and I'm kind of wondering from Anna, I'm like, okay, what's next, right? So it doesn't matter what's next. You know, whatever it is, I'm all in and I'm going to say yes, because we're making memories. And we're very excited about that. So with all that being said, I probably missed some stuff in my speech, but if you would, please raise your glasses with me. Josh and Calista, we're so excited and happy for you guys, and we look forward to whatever is in the future, but it's all going to be good, we know. Love you.
All right,
cheers.
Let's give Bill a big round of applause. Very nice. This time, I'm going to introduce the best man who's going to give
I got both of them.
Hold the blue mic too.
Hold it. Go ahead. All right. Hi, everybody. I want to start off by reminding everybody that I am Jake, not the guy who just got married. For the ones who've been hugging me and telling me congratulations today. Tonight, I get to explain to everyone what it's like to have a twin. People always ask us, how can you guys tell you guys apart? Well, Calissa, you shouldn't be the one to answer this question. Just the other day at volleyball, sand volleyball, you said to me, "Great spike, babe." Which I replied, Josh is on the other side of the court. The real trick is telling us how to tell us apart is I'm the better looking twin. So it shouldn't be really that hard, people. Come on now. The next question that we get is, what is it like to have a twin? Well, it's special. Especially having Josh as my twin. Being a twin is having a permanent best friend, always having someone to play catch with, play one-on-one basketball with, and copy off homework of, and knowing we'll have each other's back. Josh and I can always tell what the other one is thinking. We've always had a unique language. When you spend 26 years with someone, you get to know their next move. We even knew each other before our parents even knew us, which is actually pretty cool if you ask me. Many people imagine what their life would be like if they had a twin. I'll tell you this. Being a twin comes with a lot of sharing and taking turns. We shared everything growing up, from birthdays to toys, a bedroom, a car, friends, clothes, and even until our freshman year of high school, we even shared a phone, which made talking to all of our girlfriends pretty complicated. Over the past year, we even got the pleasure of sharing a house together, which is something we've always looked forward to. Tonight, a lot of things are changing for Josh and I. For the first time, we won't be sharing everything anymore. It's always been Jake and Josh, and as of today, it is Josh and Calissa. I am thankful for our journey together that we've shared together and the memories we have made. I couldn't be happier knowing that Calissa will now be the one sharing everything with you. It is easy to tell how much you guys love each other. Sometimes Molly and I say that they're in Josh and Calissa's world. When we're all together and trying to talk to them, sometimes they will be in their own little world and not completely hearing anything that we say. So I hope that your Josh and Calissa world lasts a lifetime and will always stay just in love as you are today. I love you both, and I'm happy to have another sister added to the bunch. Thank you, Josh, for being my best friend for all these years. I will always be here to support you and cheer you on. Now, everyone, raise a glass to the newlyweds, which I don't have a glass. Set that right there. May your marriage be fulfilled with love, adventure, and happy memories. Here's to a lifetime of joy and amazing days celebrating you both. Cheers.
All right, thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
Our final toast this evening is going to be given by the maid of honor. Please put your hands together for Eva Ritchie.
Hi everybody, my name's Eva Ritchie. I'm Calissa's younger sister and the maid of honor tonight. First off, I want to say how blessed I am to have Calissa as my older sister. I would not be half the person I am today without you there to look up to and your footsteps to follow. Growing up with Calissa was sometimes a roller coaster because when I was little and I followed her around like a shadow, I would try to play with her and Chloe. And they would either be super nice, we would play Barbies, do each other's makeup, have fun photo shoots, or Calissa would chase Dane around the house with scissors in her hand and randomly slap me across the face. Thankfully, that's not the case anymore. So in my parents' closet, there's a wall, and each kid has their own column that we write down any major events or accomplishments that have happened. And in my column on the wall, there's a lot of random quotes I have said throughout the years. And one of those quotes from 2013 says, "Mom, I want to be just like Calissa, but don't tell her I said that." And I think that still continues to this day. When I was younger, I thought you were the coolest person ever, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. You are kind, loving, talented, fun. I could go on, but basically you are the best role model and built-in best friend I could have ever asked for. When Calissa moved away from college, it took some getting used to, but Dane was still around, so I wasn't an only child quite yet. Then COVID hit, and Calissa got to move back home, and it was so much fun because all 3 kids were home alone together all day, every day. But then in the fall, both siblings moved to college, and I went from having 2 siblings to being an only child, and that was a big adjustment. But my parents and I found our routine, and everything was okay. Last year, when Calissa graduated, she moved back home with us, and we were a little worried you were going to mess up that routine. But it's been such a fun year. And now that you're married and have your own house, I'm going to miss getting ready for school and work with you every morning, walking to the stop sign and back, and giving each other try-on hauls when new clothes come in the mail, and pretending like we're 30-year-olds living in the house alone when Mom and Dad go watch Dane golf. But I've already claimed my room in your house, so expect me there just about every weekend. Now, Josh, a lot of pressure was put on you when you started dating Calissa, and I will admit, at first I thought you were just one of the weird twins that hung out in the barn trying to hide from COVID. But once you made your way to the house, I knew it was getting serious. We initially thought Calissa was going to go to college and wind up with a Chicago City boy, but here we are with the boy from down the road. As you know, Calissa has never been much of a sweets girl, and it probably eats better than most people I know. So I hope you're prepared to say goodbye to your Pop-Tarts for breakfast, fast food for lunch, candy for snacks, frozen pizza for dinner. But don't hesitate to call me, because you know you can count on me if you need a sweet treat and there's none in your house. You do a good job at handling Calissa's crazy, but I can assure you she's only going to get crazier by the year. So I wish you the best of luck with that. Recently, someone asked Calissa when she knew Josh was the one, and she said it was probably in high school. She said she kept turning Josh away because she knew he was husband material, and once they started dating, they would most likely end up with marriage. So I'm glad that you kept trying, Josh, and did not listen to Calissa when she said, "Let's just be friends," because otherwise we would not be here today celebrating you guys. I admire that you have those years of friendship, though, through youth groups, sports, big stuff, and high school classes. I'm so happy for you and can't wait to see what the future holds. And Josh, I hope you have just as much fun growing old with her as I did growing up with her. Now raise your glasses for my sister and my new brother-in-law.
One more big round of applause.
Was it good? I was shaking so much.
Sir. Scratch that. We're going to hear from.
Josh is going to fix this too.
Good evening.
Hi, everyone. We just wanted to thank you for everybody coming out tonight. You know, it's, our special day, and we really appreciate you guys all being here for us and celebrating our big day. But really, I would like to thank our parents for everything that you guys have done for us the 4 years, but really last year, it's been one crazy year. And we would not be here without you guys tonight. So, but I would also like to thank Calissa because she planned all of this. I really did not have much to do in any of this. But it is beautiful, and you are beautiful as well. So, good job. But yes, that's it. But thank you all for coming out tonight. So.
Yes, thank you, everybody. This day has gone so well, better than I could ever imagine. Everything was so beautiful, and everybody looks so beautiful. Thanks for playing the part, and everyone wearing black. I really appreciate it. If anyone gets a little too crazy tonight and breaks their back, my dad is a chiropractor. He can fix you up before you leave tomorrow. But everything is so perfect. I hope everyone relaxes now and just enjoys the night. And one last thing about my dress is that it does have pockets. So, all right, let's eat.
Josh and Clarissa, and I believe you're going to have a blessing that's going to be given by Ted. Ted's going to give you a blessing.
Good evening. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Ted Meese. I am Calissa's favorite uncle. And Josh has worked with me on the farm for the last couple of years. So if you would, please bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we are deeply grateful to celebrate the commitment that Josh and Calissa have made today. As we gather around these tables, we ask your blessing on their marriage and the future they will build together. We also pray those who supported and advised them, bless these individuals with insight and understanding so they may continue to be a source of guidance and encouragement for this couple. Thank you for this wonderful day, and we ask that you bless the remainder of today's celebration and all the moments to follow. Amen.